like to start with a story, right? We all start with a story. About 4 years ago, I had probably the worst experience that I've ever had in my life is that I have a broken heart. 4 years ago. Broken-hearted Antonio in somewhere that I don't even call home. I was completely lonely, right? And at that moment, all I could think about was that, how I'm gonna deal with this. I look at my friends, and they look with me with sympathy, and they be like, no, you can do this. So I come home, I tell to myself, I can do this. I can get over this broken heart, Antonio, and be something better. 3 months later, it didn't work. That's a lie. What I've been trying to myself, that you can be strong, you can get over this, it's a lie. It was one of the hardest experiences that I've ever had in my entire life. Because at that time, when you're not in your home country and you don't have the people who you consider close, this is really hard for you to open up. So I asked myself these questions. How can I do to make this better? What is the thing that keeps myself from sharing to people and just open up? It's that I'm so afraid to be vulnerable. I'm so afraid that if I let you know that I'm weak, you're gonna consider myself as a weak man. I don't want that. I want to be strong always. As a man, you have pride, you have ego, and you want to be strong, right? We grow in an era where we try to reflect ourselves every single day on Facebook or social media or to your friends, and we look at them as like an image that we want to be like that or even better than that. So it's a game. It's a game of who is a stronger human being. So when it's come to emotional pains and having to deal with struggle or problems, you cannot open up. It's too hard. I don't want to let you know that I'm in pain. I want you to know that I'm all right. I can do this. What if I tell you it's not worth it? It's not worth the pain. It's too much. And the fact that you can be open up to other people and let people know that you are in pain, it can bring you much more values to yourself than you think. I think about it really often, and the only 3 reasons that I can resonate with and that have changed completely the person that I am and how I react to these situations, it is that being vulnerable doesn't mean that you're weak. It takes courage to let people know that you are in pain. Okay, imagine this, 2 scenarios. One is that you have a broken heart just like me, and you have a choice. You close yourself, right? Sit with yourself crying. Or you step up and bring that problem to someone else and say, hey man, I'm suffering. You know? Hey ladies, I'm lonely.
Come to me.
Will you be there? It's take courage. It's really do. It's actually really hard for you to accept the fact that you cannot do it by yourself and you need help. If you reach out to the next level, it's not only about broken heart, it's about everything that you have in life, the struggle that you are going through. Sometimes it's really hard for you to move on by yourself, and all you need just a nudge, a lift. And that's fine. Ask people for it. It's fine. The second reason, it is that to recognize you are not perfect. To settle, to make peace with the fact that you're not perfect. We're born with flaws. And from that flaws, we grow into a better person. From knowing what we don't have and be able to cope with that, to be the next level you. That is the best feeling ever. But then before, to be that better version of yourself, you have to be the lesser one first. have to be able to recognize that you're not perfect. And there are things that you can change. There are things that you can make it better. It sounds a bit cliche, but the ways our brain works, it is that when we submit it to something, when we say that, okay, I'm sorry, I lose. I don't know that. What happened? You opened up your mind. You're ready to listen. I don't know this. Tell me about it. But if you say, I know about that, what you say is nonsense. I don't agree with that. So when you accept that you don't know about things or you are not perfect, you're ready to listen more. You become more humble. You're ready to learn. So being vulnerable in that state is not a bad thing, right? It's how you learn. It's not a bad thing. The last one, which is also my most favorite reason for when it comes to being vulnerable to people, it is that when you are ready to receive help, people will help you. People are more willing to help you. Why? It's come from a really selfish reason. It is that you make them feel important. When you go out on the street, you see a beggar, what would you do? You would like to give them some money, right? It's make you feel important. But would you give money to a wealthy man on the street? No, because why? They don't need help, right? So why would you do that to yourself? If you're in pain, if you're suffering so much, why don't you just tell, I need help. Please help me. The first thing people would do is that, hey man, it's okay. I'm here for you. I have never seen any one of my friends who be like, cut that. I'm not going to help you. Just stop it. So, the 3 reasons. You always have to be, it always takes courage for you to be strong, or to be vulnerable. It's easier for you to listen. And also, people are willing to help you more when you are in a vulnerable state. Thank you very much.